morning, Year 2. It is Monday, the 22nd of February, and now it's our first phonics session after half term. I hope you had a lovely restful week, and we are ready with our phonics hats on for our new week of home learning. So let's start with a phonics play recap and looking at the Phase 5 graphemes that we learned before our week off. So we're going to go with Flashcards time challenge, and I'm going to give us 1 minute to see how many different Phase 5 graphemes we can remember. So we want Phase 5A if you are playing this at home, and we're going to go for the 1 minute challenge. So shout it out. O, split diagraph. Or. U or oo, split diagraph. A. I, split diagraph. Oo. Ow. Or. Oi. O. E. Split diagraph. F. A, split diagraph. W. I. U or oo. O, split diagraph. Or. U or oo, split diagraph. A. I, split diagraph. Oo. Ow. Or. Oi. Okay, hopefully you were shouting out those sounds before Mrs. Wood was. How did you get on? Okay, so today we're looking at recapping Phase 5 because, as I said before the holiday, we have now learned all of the Phase 5 graphemes. So we're now going to start looking at all the different ways of writing one sound. We call this alternative spellings. So when we looked at Phase 3 before in Year 1, we would have learnt different ways of writing sounds. The way we write a sound is called a grapheme. The sound that it makes is called the phoneme. So under my stars, I've got 3 graphemes. So 3 sounds that are written differently, but each one of them make the same sound. So I've got 3 alternative ways to write the same sound. So let's have a look at the first one and see if you can guess which sound we're going to be thinking of this week. Let's start in the middle. Do you recognise this grapheme? What sound do A and I make together? Can you remember? So this is from our Phase 3, and it's A for rain. So this is one way of writing the A sound, and we usually find this A in the middle of a word, rain or pain. Let's have a look then at this first one here. So what sound does this grapheme make? It also makes A. This is A for play, and we've got the letters A and Y here that also make the A sound. We usually find this A at the end of a word. And the final A that we're looking at today, recapping, is our A split diagraph, where our magic key has the power to change the ability of the letter A, and change it from the sound into the A sound. So words like cake, make, and snake. So today we're recapping all the different ways of writing the same sound. So we're looking at A for play, A for rain, and our A split diagraph, A for cake or A for snake. So Mrs. Wood's got lots of words on the board. They're all making the same sound. They're all making A. So they've all got the A sound in them, but they are written in different ways. So let's have a little look at reading them together and recognising which grapheme is making that A sound. So let's start over here. I've highlighted the grapheme in red. Okay, so we've got A, makes. And this is my A split diagraph. Okay, let's have a look over here. We've got a paint. And this is my A for rain, A-I. This one would go over here. Okay, down here then, we've got, read them with me, snake. And I've got my magic E on the end there. So if I hadn't got that E, it would say snack. That E is really important, remember, year 2, because it has the ability to change the A into the A sound. Okay, let's get this word here. Snails. And here I've got my phase 3A, A for rain. Okay, let's look at the bottom down here. So I've got 2. So if I split the word up, it starts with 2. I've got 2, A, today. And like we said before, we usually find the A for play, AY grapheme at the end of a word. And AI usually goes in the middle of a word. So there's a pattern to where we use them in our spellings as well. Okay, let's look at the next one. So we've got away. Go away, away. And as you can see again, AY is at the end of the word. So it's following that pattern where we talked about, where usually AY is at the end and AI is in the middle. Okay, let's look down here at our last one. We've got a mate. Now just tell your grown up, if we covered that magic E up, what would that word say? It wouldn't say mate anymore. What would it say? It would say at. But that magic E on the end, our split diagraph, changes the A into an A. So let's put that into practice. So on my board, I've got lots of pictures. Okay? And what I would like you to do is on your whiteboard at home, I would like you to split your whiteboard into 3 columns. So one for a split diagraph, one for our AY, and one for our AI. So there is a column for each grapheme, each different way of writing the same sound. Okay, so if you put 2 lines down the middle of your whiteboard, that should give you 3 columns. And then you can pop a line across the top and you can write each grapheme at the top. Okay. There we go. So we've got AI, A split diagraph, and AY. Now, I've put some pictures hiding underneath each shape. And what I would like you to do is shout out what the picture is and then have a go at writing that word using that grapheme at the top. So Mrs. Wood's telling you which grapheme it is, and I would like you to put that into the word and have a go at spelling it yourself. Okay. So let's try. Let's start then with, what here? There's a picture of here. It's a snail. So in your A column, your A for rain, your AI grapheme, can you write the word snail? S-A-L, snail. Okay, remember you can pause your 2. Mrs. Wood might be a little bit too quick for you. And while you're writing your words, you can pause the video. S-A-L, snail. And the A sound is in the middle of the word, so we typically use the AI grapheme. Okay, let's go for A for play this time. Got a picture here of a crayon. So in the AY column, can you write crayon? And this is one of our spellings a couple of weeks ago, year 2. Crayon. Cray-A-on. So if we split it up, cray-A-on. We've got the cre blend, the A grapheme, and then we've got on at the end. Crayon. Okay, let's go for split diagraph now. So remembering that magic E at the end. Oh, snake. Have a go at writing the word snake in the split diagraph column. Snake. Snake. Okay, let's go back to our A, typically found in the middle of a word. This time we're going to go for, oh, I've got a picture here of an email popping up. Email, and that's what we're doing to you at the moment. So we're contacting you and engaging with you through email. So it's like sending a letter or sending post on the computer via the internet. Email. Email. So on your whiteboard, in the A for rain, the AI grapheme column, write the word email. Email. Okay, let's try this time then. We'll go for split diagraph again this time. We're going to go for, now let's look at this picture here. It's two hands. What are they doing? What are these hands doing? They're shaking, a handshake. So here, you can write the word shake, or you could be super smart and write the word handshake. Shake, shake. If we hadn't got that magic E, it would say shack. So that magic E is really important. It's joining with the A and it's making it into the A sound. Okay, let's go for another one this time. Let's go for our A for play. Okay, this says today is. What is the day today? What is the day today? So what was the date on Mrs. Wood's board at the start? What's the date today? What is the day? Today is Monday. So in the AY grapheme column, can you write Monday? And it's spelled like Monday, but we don't say Monday. We say Monday. And there, the letter O is making the U sound. Monday. Today is Monday. Monday, the 22nd of February. Monday. Okay, where should we go next? Should we go AI grapheme, AY, or A split diagraph? Let's go for AI. I've got a picture here of a train. Can you write the word train in your AI column? Train. Train. And it's not ch. Lots of children get ch mixed up for train because when we're learning our sounds right back in nursery, we're saying ch, ch, ch. Okay? But train is train. Train. It's not chain, it's train. Train. So far then, in our AI column, we should have snail, train, and email. In our AY column, we should have crayon and Monday. And then in our split diagraph A, we should have snake and shake or handshake. So we're looking today, year 2, at all of the alternative ways of writing the same sound. So one sound, but different grapheme, different ways of writing it and reading it within a word. Okay, let's go for the next one then. Let's go for AY. Oh, how I wish we were on holiday. Holiday. So I've got a picture of beach here. Mrs. Wood's dreaming she was on the beach. Holiday. Holiday. So in your AY grapheme column, write the word holiday. Holiday. Okay. Let's go for split diagraph again this time. Oh, I wish I was on a plane going on holiday. Plane is your next one in your split diagraph column. Plane. And that magic key is really important again because if it didn't have that on the end, plane would become plan. It changes the word entirely. So plane is your next word I would like to write down in your split diagraph column. We've got 2 left. Let's go for A for rain this time. So usually found in the middle of a word, rainbow. 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 And rainbow is quite a tricky one because rainbow is spelt at the end with the ow for cow grapheme, but it can also make the O sound. So OW can be ow and it can also be O as in rainbow. Okay, let's go for the final one then, year 2, and then we should have all of our different graphemes and words written down in each. Oh, this is really making me want to go on holiday, year 2. So now I've got a pair of shades. Shades. I would love to be wearing my shades, going on a plane, on holiday. Shades. Have you got some cool shades? Shades. Okay, so once you've caught up then, we should have 4 words underneath each grapheme, but all making the A sound, because for today and tomorrow, we're looking at the alternative ways of writing the same sound. So let's into practice now. So Mrs. Wood's got a sentence for you. So pause the video and with your grown-up, read my sentence. And where can you spot all of the different A words and the alternative ways of spelling them? So Mrs. Wood has tried to include our A split diagraph, A for rain, and our A for play. So have a look at our sentence, read the sentence, and then tell your grown-up where you can see the A word within my sentence. I've got a tricky word there to start with as well, and if you're really super, have a little go at writing it as well. Okay, so let's read it together. We've got our tricky word, should, a snake, ale, sail, away, in, the rain, on, ache. How many A words did Mrs. Wood manage to include in my sentence? We had snake, which is split diagram. We had sail, which is A for rain in the middle of a word. We had away, containing our AY grapheme, which is usually found at the end of a word. Rain and lake. So we had 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 A words in my sentence. And I was asking a question. Should a snake sail away in the rain on a lake? Have you seen a snake sailing away in the rain on a lake? Okay, let's look at the next one then. So, pause the screen again, year 2. Read the sentence with your grown-up, and can you spot the alternative ways of writing the A sound? Got a tricky word in there to start as well. Okay, let's read it together. Have you ever sent an email to our ale, and there's our w sound that we learnt before half term, on a plane? Have you ever sent an email to a whale on a plane? I'm asking another question there, aren't I, year 2? Now, I haven't got as many A words there. Can you spot the A words that I have included? So we had email, and that was our A for rain, again in the middle of the word. Then we had whale, our split diagraph A, and we had plane, another example of our split diagraph A. Okay, so my challenge for you today, year 2, is to come up with your own sentence. How many different A graphemes can you fit into one sentence? So how many different A words and alternative ways of writing the A sound can you fit into your sentence? And then send a picture and let me see how you got on. So tomorrow we're going to be carrying on looking at the different ways of writing the A sound and recapping what we've done so far in phonics. Well done, year 2, and I'll see you tomorrow for more A. Bye-bye.